My question is, if you're in a relationship and you have a threesome or go to a swingers party or something like that, how do you go back to just having sex, just the two of you, and you enjoy it without someone extra?
You know what?
Easy.
Put music on.
Bye, bitch.
I mean,
Well, that's the risk you take when you open up you or your partner's pleasure in that way. You have to be ready for your pleasure, your partner's pleasure to unlock maybe bigger than your pleasure unlock.
So just to piggyback off of what the lady was saying with the red hair, listen, any woman who takes her relationship or marriage seriously should never invite or agree to invite another woman into your bedroom. The reason why I say that is because all you're doing now is counting. You set the clock now, right? You set the clock on your relationship. Most relationships and marriages aren't going to last anyways forever. And then when you go and add in elements of bringing people into your bedroom and things of that nature, the only thing you're doing is setting the timer now on the end or the demise of your relationship or your marriage. I personally don't know any couples who have done this and whose relationships lasted. The one thing that pretty much all the couples that I know about got in common when they do this, when they decide to have swinger parties or threesomes or whatever, is that the man typically, if he's attracted to that woman, he is going to F her behind your back. He's going to. And his number one excuse is going to be, well, you effed her with me, so I didn't think that was going to be a problem. I've seen this too much. None of those couples are still together or still married, by the way. There's only one of them that is still together. They've been together for 20 something years. However, the man has been cheating on her the entire time. She only agreed to the threesome because she thought that it was going to like save the marriage, or it was going to make him love her more or whatever, because she was dumb. I'm not trying to be funny. Not smart, don't understand male nature at all. And also, they don't sleep in the same room. He's been cheating on her. He's beat her ass a few times. So to me, that marriage is not a successful marriage to me anyways. I never equate the length of a marriage as being successful, like some of y'all do, right? So that's it. That's the only one I can think of off the top of my head where they're still together and they're not having any marital problems, right? So it just is what it is. The relationship is trash. I personally am not for threesomes or swinging parties and all that. I have never been into that. It's never appealed to me. I will never be into it. There is nothing attractive to me about watching my man stick his peen into another woman, take some other woman to Pound Town, watching some other woman give him the gawk 3000 or whatever y'all call it, and all this other stuff. That is the quickest way to dry me up and turn me off. I'm sorry, I'm not into it. And I also know that if a man is even bothering to ask you for a threesome or to swing or whatever, he doesn't even like you anymore. He's not attracted to you anymore. You're boring as fuck to him. I say this all the time. You have bored him out now. He's bored. And he's sick of you and he's tired of you. That is what that means. You're not doing it for him anymore. You're not satisfying him anymore. He is bored. I don't care what lies he tells you. I still love you. You're still beautiful, but you're boring. He wants something new and something fresh. It is what it is. Okay. If you don't believe me, ask yourself this. If he actually was satisfied and fulfilled in the relationship and everything was fine, why does he need to bring another woman, aka another possible disease, into your marriage, into your relationship? Why would he be willing to do that? Because you don't know. Y'all can talk about getting tested all you want. I said this before. STD tests only last 24 hours. That's it. Unless you're planning on going and getting rapid STD tests every time you're about to have sex, that's pointless. Because that woman, if she's willing to swing and join couples, I guarantee you she's slanging that coochie everywhere, number one. Number two, you don't know what she's doing when she's not with you. Or y'all into y'all's little thing, whatever. She just got popped by her baby daddy last week. I'm just go with me, right? You don't know what she's doing. So he's putting his sexual needs and fantasies or kinks over his health and your health. Okay. I'm not like y'all. A lot of women will sit around and wait for a man to cheat on her. But because in my mind, men don't stop cheating, because especially if you forgive them, what incentive do they have to stop cheating? You're going to still stay with them anyways, right? You're going to forgive them. They know you're not going anywhere. So they're not going to stop cheating on you. And they're going to keep putting your health at risk and putting you at risk for diseases and stuff. And I'm not, because I know that most men don't stop cheating, I can't sit there and wait for you to cheat, right? Because if you came at me and asked me that, I'm going to know that you're no longer really into me like that. And I'm also going to know that even though I say no to you, you're still going to find a way to go be with that woman. Because chances are, if a man is coming to you asking you to do this, there's a very high chance that he's already picked the woman out that he wants to do it with you with. And he's probably already cheating on you with her, or he wants to. So it just is what it is, right? And just because I say no doesn't mean he's not going to do it. So I'm not going to sit around and wait. I'm going to end the relationship because I already know what that is. I already know how men are. Most men are empty or bottomless cups, in my opinion. They're cups with no bottom. You just keep pouring into them and keep giving them what they want, and it's never going to be enough. Right? Most women have found this out the hard way. For those of you who haven't found this out yet, you will. Just keep living. It just is what it is. So I am thoroughly against women doing this. Only do this if you don't care about this man, if you don't care about your relationship ending, if you don't care about your marriage ending, then have your fun. Even if you are a woman who is into women and you brought the woman to him, your relationship is still doomed. Okay? I'm telling you, mark my words. I'm psychic when it comes to this type of stuff. I pay attention to human behavior and human nature. That man is going to be effing that woman behind your back. I promise you. And then you're going to feel some kind of way when you're not included or invited. It doesn't matter if you find her attractive or not. And chances are, if you're willing to share your man with another woman, you probably don't like him all that much anyway either. Let's be real. I mean, how can you? And everybody's different. If that's what y'all call true love and soulmates, I don't want that shit. If you can be in love with somebody and watch somebody else take them to Pound Town or vice versa, I don't think that you love that person very much. You may care about them, but I don't think you're in love with them. Like, I don't even see how that's possible. And even if it is possible, like I said, that is not the kind of love I would want. Y'all be safe. Do you? But like I said in many videos before, I am Mrs. Cleo's niece. I'm not really her niece. But I'm saying that to say that I'm kind of psychic and I kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to this type of stuff. Mark my words. The moment you give in to these men's desires, it is not going to be enough. And you're going to get played in the end anyways. So take this information and do with it whatever you will. But just, you won't be able to say nobody warned me or I didn't have any idea that this would happen or whatever. Right? I'm just talking shit. But just know, right? Be safe. Use condoms no matter what. Do not trust people's paper test results, right? People be lying. Men be out here lying. Be very careful. That's all I can tell y'all what to do. I can't tell y'all what to do, but if I'm going to tell you anything, it's that. That's it. Y'all be safe out there.